Yes, I've lived near people like that. Thankfully, I live near a hospital right now, so that kind of stuff is a little less common, but
That's fair. Hi, chat.
still happens. Hello, the chat.
Hey,
How
Mom.
you doing?
How is chat and everyone tonight?
How is chat doing tonight?
What the dog do?
What do the dog do?
What do the dog do?
What does the fox say?
No,
It screams.
into a mic.
Anyway, we're sort of waiting for Miller. But-
Probably not that long.
Oh, okay. All right, fine. Well, I guess we can, if we need to, we can just cover his parts.
That's why we have understudies.
That's right.
And since we didn't get around to mentioning it last time,
Oh
we should
yeah,
probably mention the thing.
the whole
Yeah.
Maxi thing.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In case you don't know, Maxi was not paid for this project, despite
Nope.
being promised to be paid for this project.
5 years, Maxi got strung along with increasingly ridiculous promises from the owner of the company, and just never got paid out.
Mm-hmm.
Which is bullshit from any angle that you look at it. It's even if it's not on the contract, it's just not, good to extract that much work out of people and not pay them for it.
Yeah.
Especially for something that you're selling for a profit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
A carrot on a stick situation, I would consider it.
Yeah. For reference, Maxi was promised what was it, a percentage of profits after everything, in addition to his
royalties.
royalties.
Gotta get it all in the contract. There's just you have to. It's just and that's not Maxi's fault. It's
No.
it's
No.
the staff.
The game owners did post a full public apology, basically saying that Maxi deserves all of the credit for the game.
Mm.
But, apologies like that are nice because you don't have to pay anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's why I made this banner right here.
Yes.
Yeah. It's I like the gradient. It's it's festive.
Oh my god.
So if you have some disposable income, chat, you should consider throwing some of it at Maxi for some artwork, because a lot of the artwork in this game that you're seeing is his.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
the
sure
writing.
he'd be happy to I'm sure he'd be happy to do some for you.
A lot of the writing is also his.
Let me see if Max is like a Ko-Fi or anything like that.
Maxi has a Patreon.
That's true. Let me see if I can. There it is. Rick, do you mind if I link it?
Doodles, yeah. Maxi is largely responsible for the existence of this game. Obviously, a team made it, but Maxi put in the lion's share of the work.
Basically, the heart of the game.
Wow. Boxer and Hermix are both on 365-day streaks.
Wow.
Congratulations, both of you, for not having a life.
Yeah, you said the quiet part out loud.
It's okay. We love you for that. Because it means you get to hang out with us.
I have a life.
It's fine, Boxer. I deserve that one.
Dragon subscribed for 54 a month. And you're in the box. Yeah.
I am. It's true.
Keep it clean in there.
That's the first time I
No
say
promises.
What'd you say, Mark?
it's the first time I see Ash in the penalty box.
Oh no.
Ash is usually pretty good.
It's usually you, Jonas, or sometimes Miller.
Or Stoker.
Oh,
It's almost
Stoker,
always Stoker anytime he's here.
Almost always Stoker, yes. And Slush.
Does the slush fit in the penalty box?
Barely.
He probably flex his way out, but he's a good player.
I have-
Scalable?
Well, no, but I have like crosshairs and thingies, little guides for when I design new couch tubers to make sure that they fit in the box, and also they're all like bonkable height.
Mhm.
It's funny because like our characters are all actually fairly different heights, so we're sort of like we're lined the way we're lined up is a little weird, but it's necessary for bonking purposes. Bonkability.
Don't necessarily need to do that. It's just easier to do it that way.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess I don't know. I'm just doing what Miller keeps Miller happy.
Because
But it doesn't-
that's what Miller said.
Otherwise, he'll Prometheus me.
Yeah.
So let me try to understand this. In exchange for Max's work in this game, the only thing promised to him was a portion of the profits. Was that the only thing promised to him?
Hold on. Let me grab that. There's a link to the apology. There it is.
Maxi talked about it a couple days ago.
Yeah. Here.
In the Poketorium.
Yeah. Here, Mark. Let me link you.
Okay,
There it is.
let me read that. Mm-hmm.
I have a great deal of sympathy for Maxi because something like this happened to me in the 90s. Circumstances were slightly different, but I basically got roped into doing a lot of unpaid work for a friend who wanted to pitch an animated series, and I never saw a dime for it. And I wasn't the only one either. He also exploded.
So here's the thing. Like, I read that letter. It's just what I don't get is that, like, did he not get paid like a flat rate or an hourly rate for his work aside the promises for a part of the sales?
You'd probably have to ask
Let's
Maxi.
see.
So like he got absolutely
In a lot of
nothing.
these cases, like with indie games, it's all based on promises. So
Yeah, typically. So games only set they refuse to pay me. Yeah, it sounds like they were promising Maxi royalties for his work.
But that, like, was that all? Was that all the compensation? Like
That
just royalties?
I can't say for certain, but that kind of seems to be the case.
Because that's a huge red flag.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, that's a fucking huge red flag. Like you never work for a promise. Like you get paid like a flat rate, an hourly rate.
In hindsight, yes. It's just that these sorts of things, you start to slip into them without really thinking about the long-term effects, and then you start, and then it gets its hooks into you, and it's like, well, I already started working on this. I need to like see this through, and things like that.
Yeah.
Corgi, yes, Maxi was working on Mars Vice for 5 years before he eventually kind of left the team, but by that point the game was effectively complete anyway.
This kind of is Maxi's game.
This effectively is Maxi's game. It would not exist without the work he put into it. Certainly not in the state it does, which is a very good state.
Oof, I mean, 5 years and just basically getting promises, and 5 years is quite a lot of work, I would say.
That's what's so unbelievable to me. I mean, oh my god, if somebody came to me asking for a month of work, in exchange for maybe getting royalties, I would have said no. I mean,
Yeah.
jeez, we got
That's
bills to pay, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's the? Wait. Oh, never mind that. The answer is in the letter.
It's a Stoker.
Hi, Matt.
That's
Nobody
fine.
panic. I'm here now. You can stop panicking. Nobody panic.
No. You're the reason why we're panicking.
Okay.
Got it, Stoker.
Yeah.
We just need Miller.
Oh, Miller's
Almost
not
at
here.
like 10:05, so we might as well start.
Yeah, I think at this point we'll.
Oh, wait, hang on.
ETA 20 minutes. So
Okay.
yeah, we should just start, and he'll be in
Okay.
about 20.
All right.
Who's gonna be Mirror to Burb?
If it becomes necessary, we have enough people here to cover his voices. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, chat, please consider, if you haven't got it already, please consider getting the Hayseed Night, leaving a good review for the Hayseed Night, because it's really important.
Oh yeah.
Or
yeah.
maybe jumping on to Maxie's Patreon, because come on,
Yeah.
he deserves.
throw some money
deserves
at
more.
Maxi. He deserves
Yeah.
it.
He does.
This game is fantastic. It straight up would not exist without him.
Exactly.
No, it's too bad Miller's not here.
Yeah, he
Should I-
misses another bird character.
Should I take over?
well.
I mean, I skipped
Okay.
yesterday.
Okay.
Hold on.
You're the one the police tried to nab at the T-port. I finally found you.
GC is still only at one voice, so
Yeah.
Yes, but
No.
Anaya
is
To be
has
fair,
been, like,
to be fair, his voice is a major character that gets a lot
Yes.
of lines. But
that is true.
nevertheless, he should probably get a second voice at some point.
Yeah. Let me go here. Ah, Squawk. I know nothing. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. It wasn't me.
Wait. I know that you don't remember anything. I just want to hear your side of it all.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Trying to win with my trust to get me to confess. I'm not gonna fall for that one.
Someone hijacked your body. That's why you don't remember anything. Someone tried to frame you, but I still don't understand why.
What?
Crowbar hesitates. They no longer look as if they're about to take off. I really just want to talk. Crowbar looks uncomfortable, but also as if they desperately need someone to talk to.
All right. But if I smell funny business, I'm out of here like a bird.
So, this fighting for change stuff, what does it look like?
Well, our ethos is keep Mars dead. We live away from the city and respect the plan. We also work on shedding our capitalist mindset. But capitalism always allows no competition, so that's why we have to stop its advances.
But no violence?
Road Rash has always firmly drawn a line of violence.
Sorry for the bad news, bud, but I think the Dune Busters are giving violence a try after all.
I don't believe that.
Well, looks like you did a murder. And since then, your gang hasn't been in touch, right? What if Road Rash made you commit a crime and then ditched you?
No way.
From what you remember, has Road Rash seemed different to you?
Well, not having a hierarchy was always our big thing.
Hierarchy.
We used to vote. Oh, yeah, you're right. Not having a hierarchy was always our big thing. We used to vote on every action. Recently, Rogar's got more pushy. She also started tapping into police radios and playing attacks on police. I was like, hell yeah, at first, but we didn't just slash some tires. We really went in on those guys. Maybe she realized we need to fight harder for what we believe in?
Sure. What kind of person is Road Rash? Her name keeps coming up, but I still don't know what kind of person she is.
She's super charismatic.
Charismatic.
Yeah. She really just doesn't give a fuck, you know?
She
About
has
the
the
rigid
riz.
corporal.
The Rizzler.
We all care about Mars and keeping Mars dead.
So she gives you orders to accomplish that goal?
What? No, Rudolph is not our boss, you normie. We live the way we live because we don't want anyone to boss us around. We're all equals. See? She's always out there. She's always out there and giving her all for us. That's why y'all trust her so much. She's family. And I know one thing for sure. She'd never land me in jail.
But she nearly did land you in jail.
No way! And if she did, it must have been an honest mistake. Maybe she didn't know what happened to me. Otherwise, she would have come to get me from the T-port. I'm sure of it.
I heard you ran from Embody after they uploaded you.
Man, you show me one guy who wouldn't have. Okay. You wake up, and the first thing they tell you is that you died and that the police are waiting.
When was the last time you backed up?
I'm super lucky, actually. I only missing a few months. It's super weird, but without Road Rash's help, I wouldn't be able to back it up at all.
How does she help?
She organizes the money pools for anyone in the gang who struggles to afford their backups.
Wow. Sounds like she cares a lot.
She's always looking out for folks. A person with a heart like no other.
So how does it normally work for you when you wake up after an upload?
Dude, what do you mean, normally? I never switch bodies. The Corporal Corps, the body industry, they're holding people like us down. Do you know how expensive bodies are? I saved for ages to be this cool.
Ha! You've never died either?
Once, there was a free re-upload offer at Embody shortly after I got this body, so I thought I'd try flying.
I'm guessing it didn't go well.
I've gotten much better since, okay?
Well, that's a Dunebuster's relationship to the police.
What do you think? If you oppose the system, the police is automatically after you.
I mean, squatting and stuff are illegal. The police has to do something, I guess.
Do they, though? Do you really think that? You know some things are illegal because someone decided they are, not because they cause harm. We should be allowed to lead an alternate lifestyle free from stigmatization.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, thank God. That police had Honcho just talk about another instance of bike crime. Even when it wasn't even us, it distracts from our message.
Yeah, police just aren't paid to listen, you know? They just stop things, whatever it is. The incident.
Shh.
What?
Shut up. Let's not talk here where everybody can see. Meet me at the pool table. It's a secret. Shut up.
Crowbar waves stacks over to them, nervously glancing around the bar.
We can talk more over here.
So here's the deal. You've been accused of murdering the Baumech operator at her console. I guess don't know anything about that?
Dude, never been to any building at the docks. No, hang on. We went to the Belmic exhibit with school once. The crappy one everyone has to go to, you know?
I always thought it was kind of cute. You can see my apartment in the small-scale model.
It's a corporation patting itself on the back for destroying Mars. The only other time I've been ever close to the docks was when some of us glued themselves to a few crates. Oh God, my feathers. Just to make the operation stop working, right? Stop it or squash us, kind of deal. But then I nearly shit myself when I saw the size of that mech. My friend Beacon had to take my place.
Okay, so we know your backup was out of date, and that does explain a lot of stuff. But there is something I haven't told you yet. You were mind-controlled.
What?
I was the one who found you at the scene. There was a device on your neck, and I took it to an expert.
Fuck. You were saying someone was controlling me?
Yeah. Everything that happened at the docks wasn't really you.
Fuck. Holy shit. That means Road Rash was telling the truth. It's all real.
Road Rash was telling the truth about what?
Road Rash had talked about this kind of tech before. Honestly, I really didn't believe her. Road Rash always said she wouldn't be surprised if capitalism nowadays was just actual mind control, a large-scale scheme from the corpos of the city.
It does sound a bit tinfoil hat-y.
But it's real. I just can't believe she used it.
On her own crew.
If she did, do you think she would have used it on more people than just me?
I mean, it would feel less suspicious that way, since she can only control one person at a time with a mind control device. So if she kept controlling the same person, it would feel weird, right? Unless... Hold on.
Yep.
Have you heard about anything about something called a focus splitter?
What's that? A piece of tech?
Yeah, it lets you take control of several things at once.
Oh wait. I think I do know it. That's stuff that no one really uses, right?
Yeah, apparently it takes a lot out of you.
Oh man, yeah. Road Rash had us look all over for that stuff. See, asked around them bars, we looked through desert dumpsters, we asked modders.
But you didn't find it, right?
No dice, at least not for as far as back as I can remember.
But if Road Rash is looking for it... Hold on. If you want to control more than one person... Ah, no. Oh, no, not good.
What? What happened?
Crowbar, listen. Road Rash has a mind control device, but that only allowed her to control one person at a time. If she gets a focus splitter, though, she can make the whole gang do whatever she wants. No one would have to sell you on more risky missions. She could make you do violence whenever, and if it lands you in jail, well, no longer her problem.
I really can't believe it. This isn't who Road Rash is.
Swarm control. Focus splitter and mind control device together are one dangerous weapon. Can you think of anything that would make Road Rash change this much?
No, never. I really...
Mind control, maybe.
Door to the bar swings open forcefully, crashing against the wall. Dax looks over and sees Road Rash standing at the entrance, looking furious.
Oh, good. We finally get to see. Oh, my.
Whoa.
Big-
Don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that.
You know, I feel this one should go to Stoker.
Just
Good
giving a
round,
lot of them to
Stoker.
Stoker, but okay.
3.
Listen, I'm just a voicey little baddie.
I thought for a second that was going to be the voice for Road Rash.
Well, now it is.
All right.
God damn it.
No.
Over down.
No, I'm not
like,
gonna
no.
do it. I'm not
I know,
gonna
I'm
do
just-
it.
I know, yeah. I can tell.
You know what? She gets the Bowser voice.
That's a good choice for this one.
Yes.
You're that guy who's been spreading lies about me. You've been messing with us for long enough. Fire breath. Sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Road Rash squarely punches Dax in the face. Dax, unprepared and with a few drinks in his system, goes down like a wet heap of towels. Several patrons look over, some cheer, but no one comes to Dax's help.
Road Rash, no! He's trying to help.
That what he told you?
Road Rash punches Dax again for good measure.
Don't you get it? He's trying to divide us. This is an ex-cop. Once a cop, always a cop.
But...
Who are you going to believe? Me or him? I will punch and or stab you if you say him. I came here for you, only to find this asshole spreading bullshit about the crew.
Road Rash viciously kicks Dax several times, punctuating each of her words with a kick.
Stay the fuck away from us!
Dax tries to evade Road Rash by holding onto her feet, but she shakes him off easily. Dietrich?
Oh wait, that's me too, isn't it?
See, this was the problem. This was the problem here.
Fine, I can talk to myself. How did I know that Dietrich was gonna show up?
not a clue.
Dex? No, it's more like Dex! But
Dax
I
would
mean, he's got
recognize
that
voice
smug
anywhere.
face, so...
Dietrich! From his spot on the floor, Dax sees Dietrich run towards him before a kick to his head robs him of all consciousness. Wait a second. I recognize this funky decor. This isn't my funky decor. Ah, shit. I remember now. Dietrich swooped me out of danger. Stood in that door to that bar like a goddamn action hero, and he called my name. Man, I still shiver thinking about it, the way he looked at me. No wonder I decided to go for another demonstration with the D and Dietrich stands for. So damn sexy when he cares. Focused Axe, remember the interrogation. Dietrich hasn't changed. He's not suddenly going to throw his law and order bootlicking to the wind just because I want him to. What if Dietrich wants to change? What if he finally sees the law and true justice aren't always the same thing? What if he'll listen this time? I want to give him a chance. If the police knows anything about mind-controlled bikers, Dietrich keeps it here. Well, let's have a little look around. And if it sounds like Dietrich genuinely wants to help, I'll hear him out.
Sure, that always works out.
Yeah, let's have a look around. In particular, let's investigate that running water sound coming from the bathroom.
Yes, that's
Take
very
a-
suspicious. It should be our first stop.
Yeah, take a good, careful look in the shower to see
Last
what's
night
going
sure
on
was
in there.
something. Not sure what yet.
Oh, so it's just implied they went back after the beating and fucked. Okay.
Dietrich is busy in the shower. Perfect time to do a little snoop to snoop.
Snoop to snoop.
Snoop to snoop. Shame this isn't a snow leopard, then it would be a snip to snoop.
Yeah, okay.
Snip to snoop to snoop to doop. I swear, if Dietrich doesn't show up before this this part is over, wearing just a towel, I'm going to like.
Oh, look, brand spanking new, but they're the same ones he's always had. How?
Easy, he licks them clean.
Oh.
Or he doesn't use them.
Like,
Dietrich is a
even
freak.
the water tastes fancy. Hang on, this model isn't even on the market yet. How did he...
This movie isn't even out yet. That's still one of my favorite SpongeBob jokes.
What's this? A state-of-the-art home control system? Always wanted to play around with the newest version. Oh, but of course Dietrich has his own homebrew software on it. The default was probably full of security flaws. Dax starts tinkering around with it. Okay, maybe 2 homebrew. Thing's only got one option, turning off the water. I guess that could be a fun prank to play on Dietrich. Guaranteed to have him come down here, sopping wet with just a towel on.
Oh, see, that's listen,
We'll probably
leave it
do
alone
that
for
in a
now.
second.
okay, fine. Finish investigating and then do that.
Play the Mud City Protector Award Block Chop Champion. Ah, this cabinet. Here's where Dietrich keeps all his past cases backed up. Guess we've got much the same thing back at the CIO, and yet his just looks fancy. His are sorted chronologically and alphabetically. He tried explaining it to me once, but my brain just blue screened. We did a day of sorting paperwork together back at the academy. That might have been our worst fight. Well, worst until, yeah. I'm never going to be tidy and neat and perfect like that. I got other stuff going for me. Don't go having a quarter-life crisis over a bunch of folders now, Dax. Can these people actually die from age?
What, from age? Yeah, I don't know at this point.
I don't think so, just because fucking what's her name's been around for a long ass time at this point.
Yeah.
Area.
Daxton Robochow, Master Hacker. Ah, no, I almost forgot this Dietrich we're talking about. All this shit is basically Fort Knox. No need to get discouraged, might as well try. And a good Master Hacker starts with the last password they remember. Let's see. The Tort Pavonis 2164. PC unlocks with a soft jingle, and Dax is greeted by a file directory search bar. Huh? Okay, honestly now, why'd that old password still work? Unless, did Dietrich keep it because we came up with it together and we were binging that dumb show? It was pretty fun. Focus, Dax. Let's try some simple search terms. What's this? Oh, Dietrich's list of approved body purchases for accounting. I remember this. Squad members are encouraged to experiment with bodies for mental and physical improvement. So there's Snifty's possum body, obviously. Jean tried an African penguin and Finnick fox. I can see a fox for her, honestly. Juice was a macaque, an Irish draft horse. That sounds as if it were for a case. Squirrel, panda. Man, maybe he just doesn't want to settle.
Yeah, some furries be like that.
Didn't take him for that kind of guy, but hey. There's a biker crime timeline here. Crime line.
I'm gonna say that!
Here's the earliest entry from a few years back. Person of interest. File created or to track repeat offenses or individual codenamed Road Rash. Identifying as female. Age unknown. Current body mod is that of a lizard. Search for embody file in order to ascertain individual's legal name has been unsuccessful. An authorized purchase of embody's relevant data set revealed that her name had been scrubbed from their database. Road rash had been linked to the following misdemeanors: disturbing rest periods with loud music, organizing illegal desert motorbike races, creating further noise disturbance, insulting officers of the law, squatting on private property. Oh, this looks interesting. There's more, a whole lot. May 30th. Individuals have formed biker gang by the name of Dunebusters. Their goal seems to be to spread an environmentalist message. November 11th. Fire laid to industrial office block. Dunebusters likely suspects. December 1st. Biomech board members' car chased through city by Dunebusters. Numerous instances of property damage to cars along the road. January 18th. Dunebusters shoot at interplanetary convoys using illegal weapons. Point of purchase has not been identified. February 12th. Dunebusters target desert convoy. Kidnap 5 passengers for ransom. There's a lot of stuff like this. It only escalates. These are just case evaluations and performance reviews. Boring. Unless there's some juicy gossip in here. Q1 2148. Performance review for Juiced Van Meppen and Jean Castellet.
Juiced von Meppen.
Yep.
What a name.
Performance strongly impacted by caffeine withdrawal and potential reliance on Martian homeopathy, might not pass the next fitness test. Believes herself to be juice superior, which is also often her sole point of motivation. Actual performance makes future leadership position very questionable at best. Does, however, not let her emotions win out when dealing with criminals. Juiced. Makes up for lack of intellectual capacity with physical fitness, well liked in the squad. Absolute lack of fear. Very empathetic to whatever he perceives to be the problem, which, more likely than not, isn't the actual problem. Generally, you tend to have 2 members in each squad who basically cancel each other out, and Jean and Juiced are that. Might cross to bear. There's a note here. Squad really needs someone who's as dedicated as Dax was. Dax cared. Probably too much, but this was more than a job to him. It's true. Leaving did hurt, but I had to. After I saw how our squad captain beat up a suspect in my last case, guy couldn't even stand up straight anymore. When I went to report it, everyone told me not to rock the boat, told me to close ranks. Maybe I should have listened, because what happened during the hearing? Yeah, Trick, you were there! Why didn't you back me up when I asked you to give testimony? Why did you just make shit up about the suspects during the fight? Did you want to put the guy behind bars so badly that you sold me out, or did you just not care? How can I make amends? I have to show him how much good we can do together. Looks like the police report on the incident at the docks. Breaking and entering, homicide, blah, blah, blah. Okay, none of this is new. Looks like they're missing a few dots, and I connected, but what's here really bolsters our case. I made a pretty good team, sometimes. You know, for the day and a half that we were partners. Focus, Dax. See what else they have on Crowbar. Perp is a crow going by codename Crowbar, member of the Dunebusters biker gang. Murder likely committed for reasons of environmental extremism. Dax keeps scanning the notes until he finds something new. Ha! This escalation is following a warning delivered to the police previously. See file DB28C. Summary follows. Individual going by the codename Road Rash, leader of the Dunebusters, announced a dust-up the likes of which you haven't seen. Analysis, high probability of a planned terrorist attack. They're planning a what? Terror attack even has its own file. Looks like it's the actual physical letter. Guess environmental types go for that. It's made from cutouts like those ransom notes you see on vintage crime shows. Not to downplay this, but that's such a cliche. To all members of Pavonis PD. Listen up, you brainless puppets of corporate Mars. We've been nice long enough. Time to take the Dune Busters seriously. You protect those harming the planet and then celebrate your failure as progress for humanity? We won't take this insult. Expect to dust up the likes of which you haven't seen. Either Mars will stay dead or you will. All spreaders of corporal lies will die. The only order is no order. Stylistically, it's not great. A for effort, I'd say. I get why the police would take the contents very, very seriously. Fuck, Naya was right. This is way outside our pay grade. We know shit the police don't. If we don't act, who will? Gotta keep looking around. Dietrich has to have more intel on this somewhere. Let's try mind control. Should note about bikers claiming capitalism is mind control. Nothing interesting. What about focus splitter? Nope, nothing. Police don't know the bikers are after the focus splitting device? I guess they really didn't tell them anything about it. The police don't have it, and Crowbar died before they could get it. Who has it? And what a headache. Hot boxes in your area. No, let's be serious.
Oh my god.
Better look around the apartment some more.
And I thought that I took long showers.
Yeah, I know, right?
Dietrich's just like standing in there being all like, man, how long is it going to take for him to find the clues I left for him?
Exactly.
Dude, look at that. Dietrich's a subscriber to the Bavonus Gazette. No surprise there, what with the editorial team's constant police bootlegging. Let's see which article he was reading. Monumental statue reveal set to unite the city. Oh, yeah, wasn't Snifty on duty for that?
It all comes back to Snifty.
It's true. He's the real
Snifty.
mastermind.
Yeah.
If what if he is? Okay, I don't know.
Oh, Dax, you're such a dork.
Yeah.
He is. It's true.
All right. Is this the moment?
Strange rumbling sound emanates from somewhere. The shower noise continues unabated. Huh? Is that not the main water I turned off? Dax looks around. Oh, what the hell? The waterfall disappeared? Dietrich, your flat really has it all, huh? Yep. Secret behind the waterfall.
Oh!
Wow.
Well,
Secret
now.
behind the waterfall.
SMC fighting.
That's even unlocked.
Hell?
Always check.
Ever heard of storage discipline?
It's a video
Holy
game
shit.
waterfall. Of course there's something behind it.
Holy
Naturally.
shit. Hello,
Yeah,
Miller.
Hi, Miller. You're here.
Burb.
Hey, Miller.
Miller?
Yeah?
There you are.
Hello?
Hello.
Here. Hello.
Holy shit, Dietrich. Has this been here the entire time? Why would you go this far and for what? I always knew you were big on security, but this is next level. Dax takes a moment to take in the small room crammed full with Dietrich's most private possessions. Another PC. Now it makes sense why Dietrich had nothing worth hiding on the other one. Still, secret PC in a secret room. Behind a waterfall. Just get two-factor authentication. Just type some simple terms into the search bar. This PC isn't secured by a password. When Dax gets to the desktop, all he finds is a single file folder. Doesn't look as if this PC gets used a lot. Very neat, even for Dietrich. I'll just look for specific words. That should turn something up. Who knows when Dietrich is going to be done showering. He likes to take hour-long showers. It's a list of people who offer workouts and resell wolf bodies. Can
When
watch
you
him
have to shampoo every square inch of your body, I imagine it takes a little longer.
List
I
of
mean,
people
if
who
he
offer
wants to-
workout, then resell wolf bodies. You can go watch them do stuff to your body. I guess it's a kink.
I was going to say, if he wants to speed up the process a little bit, I can help shampoo his body.
Guys, you're gonna be in the shower that long. Take a bath.
Let's see here. Some speech-to-text notes about road rash. Based on witness accounts and police observations, it's clear that founding member Road Rash is their leader. She is the one they look to for organization and order. She seems responsible for several of the Dune Busters' acts of deviancy. As expected from a gang leader, Road Rash is loud and brash, quick to threaten violence. Officers are no longer permitted to approach her unarmed and without backup. Naturally, she has a strong dislike for pillars of organized society, such as commerce and the concept of meritocracy. Witness accounts place her at questionable locations such as bars on the outskirts of the city. Allegedly, her favorite drink order is... Wait, why waste my breath on trivialities? While Road Rash regularly patronizes said bars, she also spends an astounding amount of time at the commune out in the desert. Commune is nothing but crudely hammered accommodations and campfires. Rather hippy-dippy.
Man, I haven't heard the term hippy-dippy in a while.
I could see the way he grimaced when he wrote that last bit. Dietrich wouldn't even sleep in a luxury glamping tent. The rest, I suppose it tracks what I know about Road Rash. So this is a list of people Dietrich wants on citizen outreach during the statue unveiling ceremony. Wow. This guy must not be worried about police image at all. Or he trusts some of these people more than he lets on. Because to put Snifty, Jean, and Just on there is a choice. And not the most charismatic one. No, maybe that list was made long before they fucked up bringing Crowbar in.
Or he's intentionally putting his 3 worst guys on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Or there's only so many NPCs in this game.
Well, true, but besides Dietrich, the only cops we've met are the dorky ones. Mind control. Show me your secrets. Alright, these look like Dietrich's notes on the subject. Mind control tech, though usually referenced by paranoid individuals in online spaces, is real. No reliable information on why it was built exists. Misinformation and rumors run rampant. Poses danger on the user and the controlled individual. User is immobile, highly focused on the act of controlling. Technology can only facilitate the control of one individual. Controlled person experiences memory loss, can't remember the time span they were controlled. Possibly brain damage, more research necessary. Okay, this we know, but Dietrich knows too. The bikers are using this tech a lot more liberally than I thought, or... fine, I can admit the privacy of the waterfall room. Dietrich is one damn good investigator. What else does he know about? Focus splitting, first used on Earth, is almost completely unused on modern-day Mars. Focus splitter and mind control combined could allow the user to remain mobile while controlling others. This would grant users unprecedented powers. Not many people have this information, but it is accessible. Its usage would be very hard/impossible to trace. Dietrich already had this realization? I only just had it last night. He researched this very well. And I stumbled onto the mind control device, but he didn't even have that. Find all this info without help is... wow. Nothing new for us, but if someone else comes to the same conclusion, it's probably a sound one.
Because he definitely looked all this up within the last couple days. Definitely didn't.
Yeah, he certainly didn't do this ahead of time. Why does he have to be so perfect at everything? Search word deletes to a number of files, all titled something with security precautions. First one's a map of potential terror attack sites. The annotations are a bit too vague to pin down, but man, they're all over the city. The next page are a lot of notes about the structural integrity of structures in case of a detonation. Is that what the attack is going to look like? It's so grim to consider. Imagine walking down Lakeside Boulevard and having to worry about that. You wouldn't feel safe anywhere. See the next one. This one's a giant Excel sheet about stop and search locations. Number of officers per location, their equipment, and the budget for all that.
So, eh?
I don't recognize any of these from the list the CIO has access to. Does that mean these are new proposals? Holy hell, that's a lot of new locations. Back in the day, all we ever found doing stop and searches were misdemeanors. Fat load of good that did, harassing some teens. Much precaution, very prevention. Wow. And this file is next year's budget proposal for a new terrorism unit. Don't we have one already? Dietrich must be really scared about this terror threat. He always liked to be over-prepared. Then again, better over-prepared than, yeah. Not sure how to feel about this. Could the bikers really... or is it Dietrich? Come on. Another note here. Did I make a mistake? There's a hole in my security. Can't let them get to me again. I've worked too hard for this. Get to me? Who got to Dietrich? It's giving me an awful feeling in the pit of my stomach. Huh? Dax hears a clunk of a door opening and the rush of a shower getting louder. I guess Dietrich is tired of showering all alone. Probably wondering where he went and waiting for me. No! Mood killed! I think it's more important we talked about this. Maybe we can help each other out here just this once and see how it goes?
Have a towel on. Have a towel on. Or maybe less. Or maybe less.
Now.
And...
Dietrich? Maybe you can't hear me in the shower.
Wait. Oh no, he's
Dietrich,
gonna be dead.
We really need to
Is he dead?
I mean, if he is, he'll come back. Wow.
Yeah, that's dead.
No.
No?
No.
Those are mind control ports for where the thing would
Dax
plug
nearly
into
falls
his
of the shock
spine.
from the very familiar sight he's just witnessed here. There, nestled in Dietrich's dense fur at the back of his neck, is an unmistakable scar. A missing patch of fur on his neck. Looks like a lot like Crowbar's neck after I pulled that mind control device off them. Someone got to Dietrich! Someone fucking mind controlled Dietrich! Shit. I've got to tell someone! I need to find Anaya now! With that, Dax barrels out the door.
Totally overreacting.
I don't
don't
know
think
about
so.
that.
No.
I don't think so.
Hi, Crystal.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, please do not interrupt Rick reading just to say hi to me. It's fine. We can wait. I promise.
But what if we just want to be rude?
Oh, well, then you can just leave then.
Hi, Crystal.
Good night, everybody.
Hi, Mark. I
Yeah,
thought
this
about
makes a lot
dropping in
more
on you.
sense that the bootlicker, like fascist cop, is the one who wants to mind control people and make them behave perfectly, and not the super anarchist.
Or is it?
Or
Dun, dun, dun.
Or is it?
That could be a
Dax is
twist.
crossing a
Fine.
highway overpass, headed for the nearest tram stop, paws in pockets and deep in thought. The highway below him rumbles away. What does this all mean? Is Dietrich mind controlled too? He for sure wasn't last night, but they must have got him. When? Naya was fucking right. This is dangerous. But that's my job. Looking away is not the way. Actually, we do not know what it looks like when someone is using the mind control device.
yeah, and that was more than one scar. His body was riddled with ports.
No, it was at least 6 that we saw, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, I was paying very close attention to his body.
Mm-hmm.
What do I
Good old
expect from an
Stoker.
ex-cop bravery where it actually counts? Pshh. Oh, hey, it's animated.
Oh.
Oh, so it is.
What?
Uh-huh.
Oh no, she's mind controlled too.
Action Dax! This summer, one lion ain't lying on the job. I don't know.
Dude,
She appears to be.
I wasn't prepared for this.
This is not the time to be smug.
Yes, it is.
If
That
there
man
was
always
ever a
smug.
time to be smug,
It
it
is.
would be that time.
When you're in a buddy cop movie, yeah, it is. Anaya!
Dax.
Anaya!
What?
Dax! Anaya! Dax!
Rocky.
What? And I cannot stress this enough. The fuck.
Hey, whoa, that's my line. Do you want the police to take over so you can go home and put your feet up?
I wanted you to go home and get out of harm's way. Certain harm's way.
Hang on. So you lied to me? Why do people think I'm an idiot?
Well,
Why? Why?
Wind.
Why? Wind your neck in, kid. I was more worried about you being too successful in your investigation.
Right, investigation. I have something to tell you about Dietrich.
Wonderful, but
Bang, bang, bang! Truck is hit by a barrage of what sounds like tiny metal objects impacting it at very high speeds. Oh, they're still shooting at us. What are they after? What the hell happened, Anaya?
found me on my own bikers based off of what we learned down by the docks. I started to them blow the crate into this truck. So here I am with the very same truck.
Wow, some real sneaking around shit, eh? Guess I should say sorry. You're not a coward. I really shouldn't have said that.
Thanks, but maybe save the apology for later.
Anaya swerves as a biker is closing in on the side. Weird question, but where are you driving us?
No idea. It already had an auto destination programmed in, like somewhere out in the desert by the looks of it.
Dax squints at the console screen. Out in the
Fair.
desert? Why would...
Hello.
Wait, you hear that? Hi, Ray.
You're what?
Hooray.
Hey, Ray.
I'll hear Ray.
Exactly. Bikers peeled off. Why? Why? Let me have a look. Dax twists around in the driver's cabin, too tiny for his build. Dax squeezes through the gap between the seats and into the back of the truck. What'd you say they loaded into the truck, Anaya?
A crate. Why? What is it?
Dax gives the crate a sniff, knocks politely to gauge the material, then puts his ears to it. Well, this crate sounds an awful lot like a ticking time bomb, Ann.
Oh, Christ.
What'd I do? Why is there a bomb? Is this a terror attack Dietrich talked about?
Terror attack? Come again?
Dax fills an eye in at speed. Machine guns would envy. Tells her about finding Crowbar, getting acquainted with Road Rash, and carefully edits out certain details of spending the night with Dietrich.
Wow. Okay, fuck. If the bikers manage to snatch a police cap, then we're in deep shite.
Does that make both of us right then?
It would bring me no joy. Back to the task at hand. Describe the bomb to me.
It could be the other way around, you know.
I bonded with brain was a while ago, but let's give it a shot. I'm not giving up this piece of evidence that easily.
Crap, you really mean it, right? Huh? Okay, it's a crate. It's got a keypad on it.
Okay, so the goods are all sealed. First, we gotta get the case off then.
Roger that. Says I've got 3 attempts before it freezes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you for real?
Hey, the common ones are worth a try. Sad beep emerges from the pad. Nope. 4, 3, 2, 1. Another sad beep. Maybe just 2184. Happy beep. The cape comes off.
Wait on that. They just picked the year we're on.
I did have a feeling we're not dealing with the brightest bunch here.
All right, what do you see?
A bunch of things. Mostly cables and bits they go into.
Aye, sounds about right. Cables with E for last. Describe the bits you got there.
Yeesh. First, it's your turn to buy me dinner.
Dax, the bomb you have in your hands. The bomb made by the bikers bomb, please.
The poison made for Cusco.
The bomb for the bikers. The bomb built especially by the bikers to cause
Yes,
terror attacks.
yes.
The bikers bomb.
So I'm sitting with probably quite a lot of C4, a battery, a little tube, even a littler thingy.
Littler.
Okay,
That's getting
deep
clipped.
breaths. I'm going out on a limb and say the smallest object is a radio transmitter. They want to know if this thing is still alive.
If you're wrong, it's not just a limb we're going out of.
Got a better idea?
Nope. Sorry, Ann. So, little radio transmitter needs to shut up. Leave it to me. Here goes. Dax slices through a single cable connecting transmitter and hurls it out the window.
What did you just do?
Took care of it. And hey, look, we're still here.
I can't argue with that.
So, that leaves all these fun, colorful cables. And the main star of today's show, the explosives.
All right, what color cables can go into the explosive?
Sort of ultramarine, almost indigo blue, and 1 ruby red.
I doubt the exact shade hugely matters. Still, thank you. It sure paints a picture.
So, which one do I cut, Ann?
Let me think. How did that mnemonico blue cable is? Mnemonic. Blue cable isn't able? No, that wasn't it. Blue cable is able? What's with those shite mnemonics that don't even rhyme in actual distinguished features?
See an enemy.
An enemy.
Okay. Well, we're 50-50. I've had worse odds.
And here's where you can lose the game, folks.
Please.
Cutting ruby red.
No, don't. Cut the blue one.
Okay, got you. Click. Dax neatly slices the cable with his index claw. 1 second, 2 seconds pass. We're still here.
Aye.
How'd you remember?
It's Red, You're Dead. In the end, I ended up developing my own rhyme. Don't laugh.
But it's great.
Shut it.
Okay, but like, do terrorists all build their bombs to the same
Sure,
specifications?
why not?
Miller.
Anyway, we did it.
Listen, they get them all from Bombs R Us, okay?
Oh, yeah, you're right. They all get them from the Acme bomb supply.
Which Already Coyote is still planning soon on someday. We sure did. Fair play, Dax.
Same to you. I was wrong about you, you know.
And I was right about you.
Hey now, I was trying to have a moment here.
Let me finish. I was right about you. You're good at biting down and not letting go till you find the truth. I do still worry about you, but I can hardly fault you for doing what I do myself.
Guess we're both a bit reckless and a bit brilliant.
That's a compliment I can take.
Truck slows down and rumbles to a stop. The hot engine plinks as it cools.
We're here. Cutscene time.
The hideout.
Man, that makes that truck really easy to follow if they just print it right there on the side like that.
We're here, wherever here is supposed to be. This is where the truck was supposed to go.
No kidding. This really is out in the boonies.
Looks like someone abandoned. Habitat Dome? Industrial Zone? Why, look at that. Murray boys?
Mars boy. Excuse me, Earth girl. Not too sure, but it looks like this might be an early settlement. They didn't last too long, and they've been abandoned for way longer than I've been alive for.
Looks deserted, but not abandoned to me.
Someone's lived here recently. Since we're still breathing and all, the dome's been maintained. Naya squints into the distance. Blocks of bikes that.
You think this could be the Doombuster's secret lair?
Wouldn't put this next to the dictionary entry for secret lair, but sure, why not? But why would they send a truck full of explosives to their own lair? This doesn't really fit the terror attack Dietrich was prophesizing.
From the looks of it, the charge would have been enough to take out this entire place.
Why would they try to blow up their own place?
I'd wager they didn't want the world to see what they got here. Looks like an attempt at ying off a loose end.
Then let's go tug on it. Wink, wink.
I think
If I had a nickel for every time.
Hey.
Eyebrow wag.
Give it a good tug. But not on twitch.tv.
I gotta climb this thing.
Obviously.
Oh look, there's a seating area up here.
Premium Martian beer. Premium Martian beer.
There's a seating area up here. It's a veritable VR chat world.
Bobos.
Basically.
That's a moon of Mars.
Yes. Doesn't look like a biblically accurate radio tower.
A biblically accurate radio tower wouldn't exist.
I reckon this is Road Rash's room, for some reason. Leader gets the nicest room. So it follows is Road Rash's hardware.
Does it look like a little too sleek and expensive to be a biker affair?
Wow, Anaya, I thought you were going to say she stole it or something.
Focus Dax. Let's see what's on it.
Naya presses the power button and the pair is greeted by a password input.
Any ideas? No sticky notes around here.
I
Where are you,
mean,
90
Dax
years
has
old?
had incredible luck at guessing passwords.
Allow me, I've had excellent run with passwords lately. Dax cracks his knuckles. Passwordcracker.exe coming! Dax is halfway through typing the password when suddenly the screen glitches. Through?
Dax?
No, I did hit enter, I swear! Laptop turns off, then reboots all by itself. System deletion in progress, 2%. Crap! System deletion in progress, 3%. You need whatever's on there. No one has crazy security like that for no reason. In a flash, Anaya flips the laptop around and rips a battery pack from it. What'd you do?
It was my turn for a Hail Mary. I think I got a power source. No power, no data scrubbing.
Anaya clicks the battery pack back in. Booting. Oh no. It's haunted!
It's all go.
Look, it's finished booting. Wiley and no passwords.
Dax
clearly,
is
and
sounding
no
like a
passwords.
hater. Lost more than my fair share of files to power outages, but this. Deeply cursed.
Wind your neck in, will you?
Okay. Maybe we can get something out of this before calling an exorcist.
Oh, yeah. Yo, Control Alt Delete.
Pat the laptop gently. Okay, so I have a theory about machines.
That's what you say. And
Do
then-
tell!
I think some machines have souls,
I definitely would have preferred a degree.
and you need to treat them nicely. Remember this coffee machine? It's the same principle. The secret? Dax reaches out gingerly and gently pets the laptop case. Just be nice to it. Laptop reacts. It goes through rapidly flashing sequence, lands on the home screen. It hurt me. Don't be afraid.
It's not sentient. Or
The screen flickers and shows a corrupted desktop. Hooray! Look, it's trying to help us.
I think that's called improvisation.
Here goes nothing. Dax is clicking away wildly.
Whoa. Try give yourself carpal tunnel, ye.
Screen stops glitching for a moment. Aha! Dax starts clicking through the directory, opening files. This is glitch all the hell and back. Now what does this say? Focus being first used on Earth is almost completely unused on... Dax and Anaya squint at the screen.
Here we have it. Road Rash was looking into focus splitting.
Combining mind control with this tech is truly horrific. Just building an army at your disposal
I mean in two places at once.
gives me the creeps. You know, I read this stuff about focus splitting before.
Yes, it's what we've been investigating. Don't tell me someone hijacked your mind.
Haha. No, I mean, I've heard those words before. Those exact words. Come on, little fella. Give us more. Bring up the good old task manager. Windows in 2184. Okay. Come on, little buddy.
Yeah.
You've always been there for me. Screen flickers and the laptop makes an ungodly whirring sound. It seems to be at the edge of its processing power. You've gotten us this far. I know you can do it.
If talking to it makes you feel better, be my guest.
Come on, Anaya. You say something nice, too. Remember the coffee machine.
Fine. You could do it.
Suddenly, a dozen documents pop open. The infernal worm calms down. See?
Sure, fine. It's somehow gain set and it's just become the teacher's pet.
Daxon and I lean in to read the text on the screen. Bikers are easy to manipulate, all that talk of anarchy, but suddenly they're docile as lambs in the face of authority. Road Rash was the right place for a meat puppet. The right pick for a meat puppet. Here it is.
Here it is.
Confession.
The confession. There's more.
Always on about justice and harmony without care for reality. Real life would fall to chaos without the law. The law is justice. Dax could never comprehend it either. What?
Yep.
Why is your name?
There it is.
Dietrich.
Yep.
This is Dietrich. I know it.
Well, I thought you said he's been.
Well, apparently he hasn't been mind controlled. He's been doing the mind controlling.
Fuck, it all makes sense, doesn't it? He's got the intel, the access at the squad to command as to choose.
This explains why he'd take over a labor incident. He knew it wasn't an accident because he'd orchestrated it. Hang on, if this is true, how'd I see Road Rash and Dietrich at the bar at the same time? Oh no.
Focus splitter misses from the Belmec. All that time we fought the bikers have it.
But Dietrich is the bikers.
And that's how he's walking himself and her around simultaneously.
And all the other bikers, Jean and Juice have got to be in on this. They'd do anything he says. I don't understand is why. Why would he do this? Dietrich is obsessed with punishing criminals, so what is he doing role-playing as one?
Dax.
What?
That obsession is exactly why he's pretending to be a criminal, don't you think? You told me yourself that the bikers used to be different. A peaceful group of activists with immature PR aren't exactly a prize catch for the police, are they?
So he makes them worse?
Worse than that, there are new reasons his job is more important than ever. Dietrich is playing 5e chess and all he assessed is getting his way. I never even met him, but he gives me that vibe.
What? Anaya, ouch.
Too accurate?
Too accurate. I really thought deep down we both cared about what's right. He was just a little too dogmatic about it, you know?
I know. You want the person you love to be a stickler for doing the right thing, ye? But then it turns out they're just a stickler.
Yeah. To him, the rules can never be wrong. Only the people following them. As if the world was perfect if everyone was too scared to do wrong. It's fucked up.
Aye.
Beep. Laptop picks the right time to fizzle out. Righto, let's get a move on. Dax gently pushes the laptop shut and puts it in his pocket. Praying the hard drive stays intact until we get it to the CIO.
Good. Let's go. Let's look for something to back up our fury.
Have this mechanic right here, and haven't really punched any bad guys.
Yet.
Death tungsten. I'm here for that.
But what I don't get, if Deidre is basically controlling everything, what happened at the shower then? Was that deliberate?
I don't know.
Question, actually, because he seemed really out of it in the shower.
Yeah.
So,
There
is
could
there
be
another puppet master behind him?
there could be.
Potentially.
Yeah, it's saying like he was turned off at that moment.
It's one of those
Yeah.
Naruto situations where, like, there's a bad guy who's being controlled by a bad guy, who's being controlled by a bad guy, who's being controlled by a bad guy, who's being controlled
Surprised
by
you
like
said
a...
Naruto and not Kingdom Hearts.
Well, okay, fine.
Listen, Final Fantasy did it before.
Oh,
Fair
but Kingdom Hearts.
Before Kingdom Hearts made it worse.
Yes.
Aha.
Worse
Nice. Norda boy.
or
Not risky.
better?
I'd say it made it better, but man, you have to pay attention to really careful.
Can we get into that building another way?
How many Technomancer says, was he too busy focusing on someone else? I don't
For you
think
see.
so.
For you see, Stoker's also been Norded. Okay, door's locked.
Who
Okay,
told you that I got Norded?
If there is another puppet master, it obviously has to be somebody we've already met.
I'm telling you.
Snifty.
I'm telling you.
Snifty would
He's
be
just
very
playing.
funny.
He's just playing possum.
Okay,
Aw.
my actual answer is Alex. Right, the hyena girl who says she's running for mayor.
I mean, yeah,
The
that
whole
would
thing
be
is
that.
just like gigantic political scheme in order for her to be like, I'm gonna make the police strong. I'm gonna be pro police stuff, and everyone's like, all right, you're voted in.
I'm wondering. This is just my theory, but maybe there's a misunderstanding. What's the Brontosaurus's name again?
Oh,
Daria?
Yeah. I figure she might have a hand on it, but she doesn't know she's doing it. Like an AI thing going wrong. That's my theory.
It's like the random salesman dude whose name I can't remember at the Embody shop. That's who's doing it.
He's got
Kit?
a few different names. Kit was the one that we saw the most of, though.
Let me have a look-see. That's just a mechanical lock, no electromagnet on it, which means Dax takes a few steps back and rams into the door. Crack! It flings open.
Whoa.
Ta-da! Door open! All thanks to the biker's stinginess with electricity.
Why am I remembering that thing in DC Comics where Deathstroke was trying to poison Bruce Wayne with a neurotoxin, but Clark Kent drank it instead, and it made him really drunk? And he got, like, hold of Deathstroke's sword, and he's like, "Da-da, Zardborkin!"
I have no clue about that, but now I want to know.
Oh, it's great.
Zardborkin.
Deathstroke is just like, he's just Zardborkin as he snaps it in half, and Deathstroke is just like, what is happening? So good.
I don't like the look of this one bit.
Me neither. I thought I'd see a piece of equipment I love and trust look so evil.
I already thought your buddy Hammerhead's chair looked nefarious. This is 10 times worse. This looks intentional, organized. Oh man, if he
Nothing
somehow
like
was
Hammerheads. Body mods are about freedom to change your body because it's yours and only yours. This isn't living out the freedom to transcend the body you were born into. This is taking that freedom from others.
and the bikers would make it easy targets.
No one would miss them but each other. But the perpetrator just got them all, one by one. Dunebusters really made the perfect puppets, huh? Everyone would have believed they'd be up to no good. Low-lifes, outcasts, they could make an effort to just get the jobs.
Perfect scapegoats.
They're people. There's people with an alternate lifestyle. Dietrich just saw them as meat suits. He was just too cheap to buy bodies off the rack.
Let's get out of here.
Meat suits.
Like that
I
one
know.
Zim episode.
I just think of HK-47.
Meatbag.
Anaya, what are we looking at? This is...
A bit muchy.
Dax and Anaya stare at the delicate assortment of papers and string. Full-on spiderweb board, complete with newspaper clippings, handwritten notes, photographs? Not even my mom's fridge is that full.
And they sprung for printouts too. Analog only. Easy to burn, no digital traces to be intercepted.
That is one elaborate killing the mood board. Dax leans close to one of the pin paper scraps. Mood, spreading fear and terror. Dunebusters target desert convoys, violent robbery on Lakeside Boulevard. Hey, that one's us! When they hit hammerheads.
Aye, you're right. The date matches.
Why'd they have them displayed here?
Bragging rights, see?
You're not telling me this is actually some little thrash the destroyer got an A- minus on a math exam. Better stick it on the fridge type of shit?
Like, they're just collecting their evil deeds on a pinboard?
I've seen these before. Dietrich kept a file of biker crimes in his apartment. Matches exactly.
You think?
Come on, there's only one explanation. But this mess... This can't have been him alone. Dietrich's way too fastidious.
Let's have a closer look.
These location photos are definitely creepy. Here's one of the docks with all the Baumex on shore.
Here's a
That was
funny
nice.
plot twist. What if we have two characters who are mind controlling each other without knowing it?
That would explain what these are. Planned targets for attack.
This one's close to Hammerheads. Looks like a place that sells home gardening equipment.
Look, this is embodied.
Security at the T-port is intense. All those mine backups. Why would they think that's a good target?
Maybe being successful isn't the point. Maybe it's only to scare people.
That's true. I felt like my mine backup wasn't safe. I'd not sleep well at night. This is one of the history museum.
And there's the problem with immortality, is that your
Yep.
entire life becomes about protecting it.
Tell me about it.
What's the checklist?
I
I'll
doubt
be
it's for
right back.
groceries. Progress. X.
To
the
be
dog,
fair-
ground floor room.
To be fair, isn't your entire life about protecting your life whether you're mortal or immortal?
I would say yes
No.
or no.
Because you can't
Well-
do anything about the fact that you're eventually going to die. You can do something about the fact that you want to die later.
The
Well,
X, the jackal, services the bikes, easy to lure inside. X, the crow, ran off. Got it. X, the other dog, does supply runs into the city. Best time to grab them. X, the stoat. Yeah, I've read enough.
Aye.
Come to Papa. Dax digs out a piece of paper from underneath the rest. Naya?
What is it?
Have a look at this. I don't think any Dunebuster would have come up with this one. Dax hands Anaya a piece of paper. Anaya is quiet for a long beat.
Patrol increased at Lakeside Boulevard. Rifle barrel mode purchase approved. New department hires requested. These sound like police journals. Wait, this one even has the letterhead.
This fucking guy.
How stupid do you have to be to leave that pin here, eh?
After Dietrich's laptop basically self-destructed?
Well, that was ours. But the security on this definitely isn't as stringent.
stringent.
Stringent, yeah.
Yeah, for my money, this has Jean and Just written all over it. Dietrich brought down by the stupidity of his own subordinates. Pavonis is best and brightest, eh?
Dax,
What?
finish reading the list.
Okay. This, that, and... Abolish the Oversight Act. Oh no.
Yes, you read right. The police want to rid themselves of outside oversight. Folks like us keeping tabs on them.
Bye-bye our jobs and welcome police state dystopia. You've had a good play so far, running the bikers like a caricature of thugs, keeping your grana up at night. Have them commit a slew of crimes to rack up statistics.
Make sure case to the city council.
And voila! Here are your bajillion new police officers. Did I hear the Monsieur want an electric police baton that instantly vaporizes you, your pet, and your little old granny? Well, it's on the house.
Hold your horses, kid. Not the time to dissolve hysterics.
Not the time? When has there ever been a better time?
It's never the time. Dax, listen to me. We worked the case. We stopped this shit. We keep working to stop more of this shit. That's our job. Always has been.
Fine, I know.
So, what is their next move?
I have a bad feeling about what terror attack Dietrich was so worried about. Gotta be something on here. Dax starts rifling through the board. And look here. Dax points at a ripped piece of paper. Only the text in one corner is visible.
Prepare for gather at stat.
Someone took this off. Too confidential? Unlikely.
More likely they need it as a reminder, like...
Some of our friends and helpers who are about to stage a fake terror attack?
Aye, that fits the picture.
Probably starting right about now. Once the evidence exploded here, carte blanche for them.
Okay, but...
What are we waiting for? We have to go, now!
Wait, no. I mean, yes, we do, but we're missing crucial details. Who is actually behind the others than the police?
Isn't that enough?
Not if you want to make sure you catch the right motherfucker. Listen, the rest of them will try to bury it. We need names. Now's the chance. Let's move.
Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big shot.
Big shot.
Boing.
Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big shot.
Big shot, big shot, big shot. Eerie. Doesn't look like a space that should be this quiet, frankly.
So, Anne, remember how they sacked you for investigating cops?
I remember very well, thank you. What about it?
Is that going to happen to us now? Are you going 2 for 2, planning on getting fired on every planet in the solar system?
You? This is your first rodeo here.
Excuse you, I wasn't fired. I quit.
And I wasn't fired. I transferred.
Semantics, shemantics.
So for the best. Chef Ramsbottom has a backbone of anything.
And shiny, sharp horns.
We're not alone this time around. It's my point. Between by these beauties and the wide open desert, it's safe to say we're in the Biker's Clubhouse.
Did you just call these bikes beauties?
What about it?
Never took you for a bike enthusiast. That explains why you've never been impressed with my car.
Not trying to follow that logic. But there's more upside bikes have that cars don't. No one can talk your ear off while you're riding one.
Ah, but you still give me a ride, yeah?
Sure. If it ends up staying on Mars, maybe I will.
What do you think, partner? Looks like we found a gun smoking so hard it's got lung cancer.
Soon some real guns will be smoking.
Woof. Yeah.
Let's get a move on. Find out what we can while we can.
Can you make the bikers terror attack plans?
Well, now we know what the real plan is.
Explains the awful way that threat was written, to be honest.
Do you have any helpful details to share beyond letter writing, orthography?
Right,
Yeah.
Coming up any moment.
Graphic design is my passion.
Wee, boingy, boingy.
They know you can hop.
Jumping is the objectively faster way to travel.
Always is.
In every game.
You ever play Little
Video
Ninja Butter?
games wouldn't lie to us.
It's true.
Oh, you can also duck. There's a bunch of very unnecessary controls here.
Little do you know, they're all going to come into play in the end game.
Probably.
I'm going to tell you right now
changed.
that's almost certainly because they bought a pre-built first-person movement system.
Probably. Okay. What else am I supposed to be looking for?
I don't know. You've got the
Stuff.
hard drive.
Pizza?
Pizza?
Yes, pizza.
Yes, pizza. Very
It's like
small.
they were throwing pizzas at a Target.
You know, it does look like that.
What? You've never played Pizza Toss, the national sport of Italy?
Pizza frisbee?
I mean, we've got axe throwing places. Just combine it with a pizzeria, you know.
I was thinking pizza. I was thinking pizza curly, but okay.
Pizza curling. Yeah, there you go.
No, I want to combine
yeah.
axe throwing with a taffy shop. That way you throw a piece of taffy onto those giant hooks on the wall, and then it stretches down.
Got some clipping going on here.
Just a little bit.
That's what you should be looking for. That's the thing.
Whee! How'd that work?
Yay, physics.
Yay!
This is what I usually do in VR worlds.
It's
Definitely only-
Yep.
How can I break the physics and
Turning all of
geometry
that
in this
sideways momentum instantly into vertical momentum.
Just like real life.
Mhm.
Are those pizzas tiny or?
Yeah.
They are pretty small.
Yeah, they look like 8
No,
inches.
it's just that Dax is canonically 30 feet tall. It just doesn't come up.
Ah, yes,
jeez.
here we go.
I see.
Wait, you're supposed to toss the pizza?
Yes.
Oh my God.
This is wild.
Topping,
This
toss the
over
pizza
there.
on the target.
Oh
You
my
made it.
God,
Good job.
seriously?
Mark, you've never flung a pizza across the room?
You know what? I think that should be a thing. I think we should open like a pizza place, and that's exactly how we serve our customers. We toss the pizza.
Violently, like
If you
Yeah.
do not catch the pizza, you still have to pay for it.
Even in a video
Of course.
game, a waste of pizza like this is a crime.
Can't find anything else.
Think you're good.
What do we
I
do?
think.
Did you actually check the bomb?
Or maybe not just
The
yet.
bomb?
Yeah, in the car you
I
drove.
Yeah, I already looked on it. There wasn't any click thing.
Hmm.
Check your beeper phone. The thing that gives you hints.
Investigate the biker hideout.
Oh wait, it's pointing at it. There you go.
Oh,
is there
yeah, look
something
at
else
that.
up there?
Certainly looks that way.
So it was something up here. Oh, I think it's that tower right there to your left. Oh, never mind. Oh, key card.
No. Beeper phone. Oh? Looks like someone jammed their phone in here. Dax Long presses a power button. Phone beeps awake from power saver mode. Lady Luck is smiling on us today. Still 4% juice left on this. Dax starts swiping through the apps. Ah, no database, no convo log, not even Mapler? What kind of homebrew setup is this?
Ooh, but there's Grinder.
Mapler?
Or Mapler? Aha! At least I
Sounds like a
recognize this
Batman
one,
role.
Jotter. See what notes they were keeping on here. Day 1, we chanced this abandoned settlement in the desert. Geo says it's from first day, way before they started on the crater. It's a good place to start fresh, away from the conformist hubbub of the city. A lot needs to be done before it's habitable. Fixing the atmospheric dome is first, naturally. I hate being up that thing, it makes me dizzy. But only up here do you see the expanse of Mars. Wide open, red, free. We don't have to repeat what we did on Earth. We're not shackled to our fate. So I stay up there and help, even as dizzy as I am. So it's a diary. One of the Dune Busters was chronicling their little project. What else is there? Day 213. Trouble found us. Beacon, Road Rash, and I went on a salvaging trip. The rest was out on a supply run. While we were gone, folks moved in. Well, we want to be a place for everyone, unlike the city. But they trampled our crops, burned a bunch of my sculptures, stole the only valuable scrap. I get it. They're down on their luck, angry and desperate for cash. The city failed them. But isn't this where we come in? Road Rash championed their inclusion. We're open to anyone, she said. Geo said it could attract the coppers. I backed Road Rash, and yet it's led to senseless destruction. This seemed a lot easier in theory. Oh? Could this be
Isn't
really
everything
taken over? Crowbar didn't mention this to me. Let's see what happens next. Day 441. Crowbar apologized to me today. They realized it had been my sculptures they burned. I'm glad, but I'm still wary. They seem a lot better these days, definitely more sober. Their friends fucked off. Sorry we couldn't help them, but I'm glad they're gone. Sorry I'm not a better utopianist. Now, so that's why Crowbar didn't mention this. It does explain why they're so passionate about the Dune Busters. They saved them when they were in a bad spot. Day 668. It's our 1-year anniversary. Nothing like spinning it in the endless red dust, wheels spinning underneath you. Road Rash spotted a downed space cruiser and is checking it out. Time for a break. The midday sun is beating me down. Okay, not very informative so far. Oh wait, the same day continues. Police arrested Road Rash. Bullshit. Salvaging is legal. How are you getting her out? Bail money pool? Wanted to help. She sent me away. Just managed to lose the coppers. Pray they won't find our junkyard oasis. This B? Day 698. Geo, Beacon, Crowbar, and I were ready to march on the town hall. Who do we see out on the edge of town on her bike as if nothing ever happened? Road Rash. If anyone can do it, it's her. She's cagey about it, though, and behaving differently in general. She snapped at Crowbar today. I thought it was nerves. Yeah, I saw her put Geo in a chokehold behind the containers. She dragged him off, don't know where. She didn't see me, I think. Oh my god. Must have been when they were getting snatched up and mind-controlled. Nightmare fuel. This is how they got Road Rash. This is how Dietrich got Road Rash. Makes me feel sick. Car alarm blasts across the place. Ah! Loud! Where's that coming from?
The truck.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Damn.
Ooh, that is loud.
Thought that was coming through Rick's microphone for a moment.
Dax rounds the corner and comes face to face with Juiced.
Oh, that's me, right?
Yes, Juiced is
Yes, I believe it's you. I voiced him yesterday while you weren't here, so take him back.
Okay. Ah! You scared me!
You scared me. What the hell?
You scared the juice out of me.
Hey, calm down, Gene. Great job on catching that doofus. Bet it was a real pain.
Gene? Oh my god, you think I'm... Dax nervously eyes the bomb in the truck bed next to Juiced. Sure, wasn't easy, but you know me, Juiced. Always the planner, brains of our operation.
Hey now, I plan to...
Dax slowly circles around Juice, getting ready to pounce. Juice's ears prick up as he hears someone running towards him.
Huh? Who's that?
Anaya rounds a corner.
What is going on?
Juice turns to Dax, uncomprehending.
Wait, if you caught the doofus, who caught...
Dax lunges for Juice, toppling him. You're the doofus, Juice. Absolute doofusist. It's me, Dax! John isn't controlling me. You've been speaking to me this whole time. Sorry to disappoint. Naya, little help, please.
Coming?
Dax and Anaya secure, then safely deposit Juice in the truck bed. Start talking.
Untie me! You don't have the authority! You're just some sniveling CAO rats!
How your whists. We've got evidence on you and you're whining and only making it worse for you.
Yep.
We know you're planning for a false terrorist attack. Where?
I'll never talk. My lips are sealed. Nothing's happening today.
Happening today? Dax, could it be the statue unveiling ceremony?
Dun dun dun.
No, no.
It's gotta be.
Definitely not.
Dax and Anaya clamber back into the driver's cabin.
Flourish. Cutscene time. Every 3
Wow.
minutes.
Bam, bam, bam. Road Rash fires her gun into the air, posing on the edge of the plinth.
Scram! Run away, you little shit weasels! Let's see how well you do without all your capitalist comforts. And now, you're even gonna build yourself a statue? You brought this on yourselves. Give me a break.
Let's get closer.
Wait, we first have to find Dietrich. He's out the one controlling her.
He can't be far.
Enough! This ends now, criminal! Yes, I've changed his voice. Everybody stay low, stay calm! Your rescue is here!
There we go, just on time for a scheduled self-aggrandizement.
This fucker, I swear.
I'll show him what's what.
Be careful, Dax.
Dax rushes at Dietrich. Dietrich!
Dax? You? Here? No.
Me, here, yes!
You? Here? No. Say it again, Rick. Fine. It's too dangerous. Take cover.
Dangerous my ass! Dax takes a swing with his fist, and Dietrich catches it, the impact pushing him backwards.
Daxton. I'm gonna use your full name. Daxton Paxton Baxton. What in the name of... Oh. I see how this is.
Do you now?
You always had a soft spot for underdogs. But you are sorely mistaken here.
Are you kidding me? Are you pulling my leg? Is it my leg you're pulling?
Well, not what I was pulling last night, but, Dax, darling, calm down.
Don't you fucking darling me.
I'm sorry.
Come again?
Perhaps inviting you home with me was a mistake. I know our parting was hard on you, and I should have been more mindful of that. I like to imagine that all of this is happening, you know, there's still screams and gunshots.
There's a fire happening in
Yeah.
the background.
I mean, yeah, but like,
Yes.
like bodies are falling behind them.
Hey, I'm picturing it.
I thought we could find a way to move forward together at your pace.
I can't believe this. Our breakup was hard on me? It was the best thing I've done in my life.
Oh, Dax, please don't make yourself suffer needlessly. I know you miss the Force. I know you miss me.
You...
Wink, wink.
ah!
I miss you too.
Well, too fucking late. If you needed me so bad, all you had to do was back me up as a witness and none of this would have happened. You could have had a fucking spine. And an actual conscience.
Dax, be careful now. I tried so hard to smooth things over for you, but you just had to keep pressing. You accused a fellow member of the Force, a superior to me. A superior, no less. Nobody's superior to me.
Well, he shouldn't have beaten up my suspect. If he's supposed to be a boss, hell, all the more reason not to beat up citizens.
You don't know what that criminal did.
Does it matter?
Yes, it does. If criminals could act without impunity, none of us would be safe. We're all that stands between order and chaos. Look around you. This is what happens when you let good-for-nothings undermine authority.
Oh, yeah?
And now, you please calm yourself. Now is not the time.
You sanctimonious wanker! You're so full of shit.
Dax.
I always wanted to tell you that, but I guess you had me fooled for a minute. Had everyone fooled.
Dax, behind you.
What? Road Rash grabs Dax by the scruff and hauls him into the air.
Now is not the time for a lover's quarrel.
Let me down! Dietrich!
Release him.
Tremor runs through Dietrich. He grits his teeth.
Not a chance.
Road Rash puts Dax in a headlock and, with superhuman strength, carries him over the enormous tether cable. The cable anchors a space elevator to the center of the lake, a fragile link connecting Mars with the rest of the solar system.
If you don't all do as I say, this fella's gonna suffer a slow and painful death. Slow. Yeah! Sorry. None of you are gonna sleep soundly at night. It's all gonna be screams.
Oh my god, this is so stupid. You are so goddamn bad at villain speeches, Dietrich.
Shut it.
Dietrich steps onto the tether cable following Road Rash, but behind him...
Did you get us up, officer? Let him go.
Excuse me?
We've got the evidence. We made it into your little nest out in the desert. You fly on ship Egypt.
Oh? And what might that evidence be?
Boom.
Gasp.
What did she say?
Huge
That's
chunk of the
right.
statue lands in the park with a crash. An explosion just took out the upper part of the newly unveiled statue.
This is the real danger, don't you see?
You're nuts! You're the one who did this! As Dax struggles against Road Rash, Dietrich begins to convulse.
No! They did this! They would do this in a heartbeat if given the chance. People need to understand.
Dietrich collapses. Road Rash grip goes slack, and Dax lands with a thud on the broad tether cable, wide enough to hold all four of them. Anaya runs to Dax's help and disarms Road Rash in one swift motion. In the distance, the police sirens are wailing, and the civilians have taken shelter.
It must be the focus splitter. He can't handle it.
Is he?
He's not ADHD
No,
enough.
stay back.
An ungodly howl rips through Dietrich's chest as he towers over Dax.
Dax, I told you, crime is a spiral.
Well, he's not wearing a towel.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I think this is the best you're gonna get.
So what? You skip ahead a few steps and make them do insane things they never would?
No! We get ahead of them. We stop this spiral. We gain control over it.
Stop this, Dietrich!
I just want to keep Pavonis safe. And you. This is the only way people will understand. Look how reasonable I seem right now! You understand, don't you? Won't you join me on the side of justice?
What, there's no
That's
yes
not
option?
Also, I get Bane vibes, but that's pretty cool.
Go to hell, Dietrich. This isn't justice you're talking about. It's some fucked up Turbo Torment Panopticon.
Oh no, it's the Torment Nexus.
If you're evil, you go to the Brain Shredder, and if you're good, then you better watch out. If you think I'd join you in that, you never even knew me to begin with. Get fucked.
Fine, Dax. If that's how you want to be.
Are they gonna? Is this gonna be like a first person
Dietrich lunges
punching
for
match?
Dax.
Yes, I knew it. Oh, never mind.
Finish him.
Now just shoot both of them. They'll be fine.
Yeah, that's true, actually. You know, I will admit, given this whole body backup mine situation, it does lower the stakes a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I got your tail.
Yep.
Whee!
And they're dead. They come back as humans, everybody's sad.
Come on, that would have been the perfect place to utilize that punching mechanic that we've seen exactly twice now.
I have a feeling that they planned for that, and it got out of scope.
Probably.
Oh, hey, finish the story.
Yeah, I felt like we were coming up on the end.
Dying is no fun. People who say it's like riding a roller coaster are lying. Oh boy. I get such a headache every time.
Dax?
And you came to get me.
Yeah, I figure you should see a friendly face first.
Ah, you love me. It's fine. You don't have to say it. You try going for something like, Dax, you are the smartest, bravest lion I've ever...
Dax, please, be serious for one moment. You did a pretty dumb thing back there.
Dax's last memories flash before him. My memory from my last backup is all hazy, but Dietrich, is he... Anaya brings Dax up to speed. The unraveling, the showdown, everything.
I'm sorry you had to do this. I was pointing the gun at Dietrich's butt. And I thought you'd just lunge at Dietrich's. What? Who does that?
Also, where'd she get the gun?
I had on me this whole
she
time.
took it from Road Rash, probably. Because Road Rash was shooting into the air.
Oh, that's true.
Yes, that's right.
And
Yeah,
they did
she
say that
disarmed-
Anne...
She disarmed Road
Disarmed
Rash,
her.
so yeah.
That's
okay.
right.
It's okay, I get it. I'm sorry I worried you.
I'm sorry I couldn't do more.
Nah, you believed in me this whole time. You came with me when it mattered. And then we found the proof we needed, together. Speaking of proof, what about Dietrich?
Suspended. Pending the full investigation, but what will come of it? A slap on the wrist or an actual reform? Who knows?
So, what now, partner?
A lot of paperwork is waiting for us. 2 weeks of being dead worth of paperwork in your case.
Not again.
Ha! I got you good. First, partner, we get shit-faced.
Aye.
We're gonna get drunk like fuck.
Let's get crunk.
Oh,
Woo!
Right.
Jackson and I enter the now familiar dive bar. Instead of the usual crowd, it's friends old and new that have gathered to congratulate them. Everyone who has a drink in hand or in some other kind of appendage raises a glass at them. Dax may be tired, but he's never too tired to bask in a few compliments. Time to do the rounds.
The
I guess you talked to everybody
post-game
now.
victory loop.
Yep, time to go talk with everyone.
Ah, it's Miller.
No, it's not Miller.
No, this
No,
was
Could have been more.
Wasn't this UGC?
Crowbar was GC.
Oh yeah, I'll take over. It's you.
Crowbar, hey, come on. Can't be nervous every time we meet.
I mean, last time we met was kind of traumatizing.
I absolutely
Crowbar
only had
is a
bad news
crow
for you,
in
that's
a
true.
bar.
Uh-huh.
But your help was super important in solving this case.
It was?
Yeah, you really helped me and the Doombusters.
That's super good to hear. I was worried I let them down because I got brainwashed and everything.
That's absolutely not on you. Dietrich did that and we got him. But now you can start over, right? Maybe people will be less quick to judge bikers now.
Nah, I don't care much about what they think of us anymore. It's more important to stick with my friends now, you know?
Yeah, good luck, Crowbar.
You too, house cat. Now, excuse me, I gotta look for this.
Bonner says, so wait, Dietrich didn't even get fired? What did we accomplish here? They said he got suspended pending the full investigation. They have to, like, find him criminally liable before they can be like, and you're dismissed.
Hey, Bowser.
Excuse me. Hey, man.
Hey, we've technically not met. I'm Dax.
Crowbar tells me I've got you to thank for being myself for longer than 5 minutes again.
Yeah, I guess. Me and my partner, Anaya.
Listen, Dax.
Hey, no apologizing, okay? You didn't do anything to me.
You're a real friend of the Dune Busters, man. Other people would have just blamed us for everything. You really believed in us. We're probably gonna relocate the hideout. The crew feels very exposed right now, but afterwards, you're always welcome to come back. Come hang.
Oh yeah! Hell yeah, honorary biker.
Can you even ride a motorbike?
No, but how hard can it be? Just like riding a bike, am I right?
Sure. That's, yeah, sure.
Hammerhead, you're out.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
That's super fair. I'm really sorry for what I put you through.
Nah, the police were gonna get me sooner or later. But you made it sooner.
Alright, someone. Okay, please let me live. Is that supposed to be Dax? It just says someone.
Probably.
Alright, okay, please let me live.
Oh, you mean like I was going to live in jail?
Mercy!
It's alright now. I may hold a grudge for a bit, but hey, I helped you catch a big bad. That's pretty good for business. Good thing you came to me, eh? You'd never have figured out the mind control device without me.
That's true. Thanks again, Hammerhead.
Just don't ask me for any more favors for a long, long, long time, okay?
You got it. Wait at least a week.
Wow.
Nice.
Look at you. Your first successfully closed large-scale corruption case.
Yeah, I know clearing up corruption cases of the century is just a regular Monday to you.
Every other Monday, but I'm still proud of you. I also appreciate the spite. It's no small thing to go after your ex with such vengeance.
It wasn't that.
Dax.
Okay, it wasn't just that.
Look, I know you've dealt with a lot of us not giving you the support we could have. I'll do better by you. Congrats, little dude.
Thanks so much, Alex.
Maxi, dearest. What did I tell you? You've been a wonderful brain.
You also told me I use it for nothing but talking back.
Point in case, dearest. Just when I was about to compliment you. You did a marvelous job, Maxi. My military training must have rubbed off on you.
I'm not sure that was quite what...
You are hard to steal on that case. Dramatic showdown on top of the tether cable with you as the sparkling hero. Like one of those TV dramas they had on Earth.
You know what? I'll take it.
Rubber show.
Director?
Good work.
Sorry, what was that?
You heard me.
I did.
For one of the police's own to fall that far. Sounds exactly like what the CIO was meant to catch.
Oh.
When I hired you, I thought you were just angry and didn't know what at. But you really identified with the CIO's mission. Next time, give me a better reason than your intuition to let you keep doing your thing. But for now, God's here. Cheers.
Thank you for believing in me.
This is an essential win for the CIO. There'll be more people believing in you from here on out. And it'll also mean more work. There was a whole system enabling HAS. HAS?
Yes.
The Oversight Act is still around for now, and we have to strike while the iron is hot. So enjoy tonight, and we'll be back to work soon.
Roger that, Director.
Oh, and Dex?
Yes?
Permission to let this weekend slip into work a little bit.
Yeah, Dietrich has.
I'm back.
I can see that.
I'll have you know all these people are here for me.
I don't care who they're here for as long as they keep ordering drinks. Oh, that's me. Listen, I have to apologize to what happened to you last time you were here. You got dinged up pretty bad.
Hey, no need to apologize. You weren't the one who threw the punches.
That's true, I would have hit you like 8 times in the span of a second. So, this bar is supposed to be a safe space. That goes for you, too. From what I've heard, you've helped a lot of people in here, so thanks.
Though you do know people are here for me.
Yeah, you did the community a solid, and I wanted you to know that. Enjoy your party. I enjoy voicing that character.
Yeah.
GC.
GC?
GC's gone.
Oh no.
Did GC go AFK?
Oh, sorry. Hey, Dax, have you talked to everyone already?
I want to hang with you.
Fair, understandable, but these people come out to see you. Go on, have your embarrassing, heartfelt moments, then come back to me. Are you sure you said everything you wanted to?
I'll so be back. Pretty sure I got
Damn.
everybody, but
Double check.
Somebody said they might have seen a Daria drone around. I don't know about that.
Did we talk to the beer lady? I'm pretty...
Yeah.
Yes.
Imagine if no matter which way you looked at them, everyone was facing away from you. Just
Nah, I think that might be it.
Yeah, there's a drone in the corner there, but that was just one of the regular drones.
yeah, that was there last
You
time.
see that? You see those things everywhere.
Mm-hmm. The little sweeping drones.
No, we do not get to talk with Daria, it seems.
Did we talk to everyone already? Did you
This place
Good
probably
night.
doesn't have accommodations for brontosauruses.
I'm done. I've collected some compliments. Now I've got to collect some drinks in my mouth.
I mean, I hope.
It sounded better in my head, okay?
So, how'd you feel?
Can I be honest?
Always.
Actually, I don't know yet. Turns out it's very different to want your ex to be the villain and to find out he's actually an evil overlord.
Fair. It'll take you some time to digest it all.
And I'm still so glad you believed in me and came with me when you did.
Look, I said I had partners like you before, but I have to take that back. This last time I had a partner to stuff it, it cost me my job on Earth. But you were never that kind of person. You never put me down because I'm a woman, and you respected my decision to walk away. That's what makes you a good investigator. You use your words and your heart. You could learn to cool a little bit, though. Looking forward to our next case, partner.
Shit, don't get your hopes up, man. We have had one good case. It's months of paperwork from here on out.
Nah, I'm quitting. I'm joining you now. Get good. Then we'll do the paperwork together. God knows you won't do without anyone to remind you.
This is way too much shop talk. Getting wasted when? I always wanted to drink an Irish person under the table.
Yeah, good
Nor
luck with
current
that.
Irish. You may try, but I'll warn you, the table might evade you on your way down.
Let's see about that. In the end, the table did evade Dax, and the outstretched hand, and the chair, until the floor caught him. His squad got him safely home after that. Thank you for playing. The end.
So that's it. That's the ending.
Yes, that was it, chat. That was Mars Vice.
You know what? I like the storyline.
Mm-hmm.
I like the character designs. I like the overall concept.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I know that y'all talked about it before I got here, but I don't like how they treated a certain friend of ours.
Oh, a certain Maxi Molina Juan.
Pointing to the scrolling banner at the top of the screen.
Remember, folks,
You Maxi's name like a third out of every name on this list.
Yes. It showed
Remember,
up 3
folks.
times so far.
check out Hayseed Night and maybe Maxi's Patreon too, please. Please.
Go buy Hasty
Yeah.
Night if you haven't. Go subscribe to Maxi's Patreon if you have some disposable income. Maybe consider commissioning him for some art or what have you.
Hey, Rami! I know that guy.
You know him?
I know Rami Ismail, yeah.
Oh, nice. I've heard his name before.
Dutch Egyptian video game consultant. He does a lot of consulting work with indie games.
Nice.
Okay, so just thinking out loud here for a moment, not to interrupt. I didn't see the first episode. So does this game deal with the philosophical, spiritual, ethical question of whether or not the revived consciousness in the new body is the same person?
No, they
or
just
a
assume that's the
duplicate?
same person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's video game respawning. Like, that's how they treat it.
Right. So
Yeah, you
we
lose
just
a little
kinda-
bit of progress, but it's still you.
So we don't directly address the question of whether that's just an identical clone with your memories and the previous iteration of you is just straight up dead.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. With the, like, backups, when you get a new body, it's like, sure, the first one died. Of course, that's why you're getting backed up. But, like, with Anaya, like, is the original Anaya still walking around on Earth? Like, did she have to die to get transferred to Mars? I don't know.
They don't say.
Yeah.
They don't say.
Yeah, but
Not
like
clarifying.
also there's that whole like continuity of consciousness and experience, you know? Like if I'm in a sexy bat body and you know I slip on a banana peel and break my everything, and they're like, that's okay, we backed up Stoker from yesterday. Does that, from my original perspective, am I still gone? You know?
Hard to
No.
say.
If Tuvok
They also don't say if you can just, like, you know, make several copies of a person.
Yeah, I mean,
Which, I mean, they kind of did with the Embody guy, but it's presumed that that's, like,
It's practically
a one-time
immort-
thing just because that's their company.
It's practically immortality, but there's I think they have a budget.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like the old Star Trek transporter question, you know?
Mm-hmm.
how's everybody doing in the chat?
Look, it's these are valid questions to ask. I just wanted to know if the game happened to ask them or not.
No, that's not the scope of the game. The scope of the game is police
The scope of the game is ACAB.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
All right.
So,
Let's see. We might as well end stream here. So
Honestly,
Yeah.
we've only got 10
Yeah.
minutes left.
We only
Unless
got 10
want to
minutes
bitch
left.
more about how the game designers treated Maxi, I think we can finish up.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to find a right target.
I do want to talk maybe a little bit about the politics that the game tries to put forth, because, like, I don't know. The
how about not?
no?
Yeah.
Alright.
excuse me, sorry, I wasn't prepared for that.
All right. Red's playing Elden Ring. I just.
That sounds good. Let's go watch a cute little rack boy.
Let's watch him suffer.
All right. Thank you, Maxi, for carrying this amazing game.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Everybody
Yeah.
else who put their work into it.
Yeah, you done good. All right.
Support
Thank you, chat, for joining us. We will see you all tomorrow.
Yeah.
indeed. Have a good night.
Or something.
Everybody-
Have a good
Yeah.
night, everybody.
For
Good
some-
night.
yeah, good night.